change my bed in. So I was like, right, okay, I can't ignore this anymore. So I've made an appointment with a GP tomorrow morning. And because I've been getting private physio. It's very expensive, but it's way better than waiting like a year on the NHS. And then my physio's just said, look, you need to get a scan on this because it's fucked. I was like, yeah, I can feel that. It's constantly in pain. I'm finding it hard to even reach up to pull the beer taps. You know, it's that bad. Like, right, okay, it's time to stop being a typical bloke who ignores things and hopes it goes away. And it's time to get this fucking looked at because this cannot go on. So that's tomorrow, including an eye test. God, fucking, I'm falling apart, guys. Don't get old. It's a trap. I've got an eye test tomorrow morning as well because I did a little band practice. I say band in inverted commas because it's just two of us, and I don't know what to call it if it's not a band. Is it a duo practice? I don't know. Is it a couplet practice? But yeah, so I printed out some. Actually, I didn't. My lovely Monster Minx printed out some lyric sheets for me, which I compiled into a folder. And I didn't have the folder far away from our faces at all, and I was struggling to read it. And I'm like, yeah, that's not good. I can't focus on these words. Admittedly, it was quite poor lighting, but nevertheless, the letters were big enough for me. I should have been able to read that. So I was like, yeah. I remember two years ago, my last eye test. They said that's all we can do with regular glasses. You're going to need varifocals from now on. And so it looks like the time has now come for me to get varifocals. Everything costs too much fucking money. But you may recall I said I dropped £1,000 on a new bed and mattress. So the mattress was £750 and the bed was £250. But luckily, I told my dad this, and my dad was like, well, I've got a spare double bed for frame you can have. For free. So I was like, oh, sweet. So I got 250 quid back from the bed company for the bed, which I'm now going to spend on glasses. Although glasses, because my eyes are that fucked, normally cost me about 350 quid. Why is life so expensive? Varifocals are a thing to get used to. Yeah, my brother, my older brother, by a few years, he recently got varifocals, and he says you certainly do get used to them. It takes a little bit of adjusting. But you do get used to it. He said the worst bit for him was going downstairs. He said that's when everything changed, when he's like looking down through his glasses while walking. But it's something that has to be done, because if my eyesight's fucked, then my eyesight's fucked. I need to do what I can to get it fixed. I do worry about the... my mum's got a history of very bad eye problems, and I do worry that I'm picking some up from her. I've got this like film that seems to slide over my vision as well. It's all pretty shit. But we're going to have a chat with the optician tomorrow morning, excuse me. And hopefully all will be well. I hope I'm not picking up Val's lurgy. Val finally got the lurgy. I hope it hasn't mutated and come back to me, but I'm feeling a bit chesty this morning. That said, when was New Year's Eve? It was 5 nights ago. I was smoking quite heavily on New Year's Eve, so it's probably a little bit of that as well. Back to quitting smoking now, though. It was just a one-off special occasion, as it was. So good morning, everybody. I'm not on for very long. I'm literally on for like maybe an hour and 10 minutes of gaming. I'll get it launched now because I am working 2 till midnight today. And I do need time to get myself a shower and shaved and have my teeth brushed and everything like that. Didn't expect that. We'll switch straight over to the game screen. That was a lot louder than I expected. Why was that so much louder than the YouTube music? I don't know. Let's pull that down a little bit. There we go. Bonus Jupedia, how you doing, my dude? Hello, Gillas. Hello. I think when we met, your name was still Juvia Streets. I remembered the Juvie bit, so that does make sense. Hope work is going well. It's just bar work, isn't it? It's ups and downs. That bar is a very fucking strange and unique place, full of very strange and unique people, which is probably why I fit in so well. I absolutely fucking love parts of that job, but there's parts of it that really get on my tits as well. But I suppose that's the same with any work. But as long as the good outweighs the bad, surely we plow on, which is what I'm doing, at least for now. I have sometimes thought about getting myself a nice little part-time Aldi job or something, because they pay really well and apparently they look after the staff really well. So that's a possibility, but for now I'm just going to continue as I have been doing. But let's go ahead. Really bad shoulder issue last week, and Leigh hammered it with the massage gun and it seemed to help a bit. Daniel suffering from rotten shoulder, so we're all in the same, but it's awful. I've been paying £40 a time to get it worked on, and she was just like, yeah, there's a lot going on in here. It's an injury from I originally injured my shoulder building the stage for Sunkfest, and that must have been what, 2008. something like that, maybe even earlier. Like, we're talking a long fucking time ago, and it's just gotten worse and worse and worse, and more injuries, and then all my years of weight training and stuff, and worse. I've not been to the gym in months because it hurts too much, and it's fucking getting to me. It's getting me down. So I know a friend years ago who had a new shoulder, and I've had a chat with him, and he said, yeah, he sounds very similar to what he had. They will have a scan and they'll tell you what the best course of action is, but he doesn't regret getting his new shoulder at all. So it's a possibility, just another in a long fucking list of medical history problems that I've got, but shit happens. I will take my care of myself, and because adulting, indeed. Dados is getting another eye surgery next month. I've had one last month. My mum went through something similar recently. X-ray vision. Yeah, I do think sometimes I look at the things. Is it like $2,000 to get a laser eye surgery? But I was like, I think I'd spend that in 15 years on glasses, and I'd be free of glasses. I was like, I'm thinking, but then again, it's having the money all up front, isn't it? That's the problem. Vimes Boots theory over and over and over again. Your glasses have prisms on them. Very nice. I mean, prisms are really nice. They have nice refractions of light, yeah? Mr. Sawblade's got to work out 15 grand to fix his torn rotator cuff. Oh, America. And beyond all that, I hope you have a good day. Yeah, I had a really nice New Year, thank you. In fact, I had a quite incredible New Year's Eve. I thought it was absolutely fucking dynamite evening. I had one hell of a lot of fun. Me and Minx went out drinking and dancing and had a really good time. We turn into little fucking chaos goblins when we're together. And it was... yeah, it was extremely fun. A lot of love for that girl. New Robson and Jerome show is coming this year. Shoulder. Oh my god. That's fucking terrible, Stupedia. Don't know where I am. Where am I? Oh, right, okay, so yeah, I am in... I ran out... No, hang on. I'm in this one. No, I'm in this one. No, I did all these ones apart from the gold. Right, so I am in this one. I did the main. I've got one lost puzzle to find. And 2 stars to find. I think this is... Yeah, this is the last puzzle. The last lost puzzle. Or did I fix this one? Did I do... Yeah, I did this one. We looped it through there. Everything was done. Right, okay. So that one's been completed, which is why I think that light has gone out on there. That is showing you it. I vaguely remember Soldier. I remember Robson and Jerome's pop music career. And then one of them, I forget which one, turned up in Game of Thrones as Bronn. And was fucking really good, actually. He was excellent in that. He's one of my favourite characters in that. Okay, so I need to hunt around for that final hidden one. That's actually quite a nice way to spend this stream, because it's not going to be a long stream. Like I say, I'm working a lot this week. I was working yesterday, I'm working today, I'm working tomorrow, I'm working Thursday. I thought I was working Friday, but I'm actually not, thankfully, because I've got plans on Friday. Jerome Flynn is broad. Jerome Flynn, that's it. Jerome, not Robson. Jerome. But yeah, he was very, very good. How are you guys all doing? I hope you're well. Hang on, this is the one I've just come from. I just looped back in a circle on myself, haven't I? Yes, you have, Chunk. So what I'm looking for is a star. Or this other lost puzzle. Robson Green does lots of fisting. Oh, fishing. Fucking I really enjoy I really enjoy Bob Mortimer and Paul Whitehouse in Gone Fisting. No, in Gone Fishing. That is a very, very, very fucking wholesome TV show. I really, really appreciate that as a TV show. No, it's again, my vision's not great. Everything kind of is blurring a little bit. Like I said, I just do seem I'm Christ. It's January, isn't it? I mean, I've got until the end of the year, but I'm 43 this year, and my body's just like, hey, fuck you, man. Do you remember all these years that you've been abusing me? Well, hey, time to pay up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What can you do? Well, live healthier, I suppose. Right, okay, so that's the green puzzle. We've established that all of these gold gates will open when every single lost puzzle is done.
Connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that. I know 1K is probably like, yay, harder puzzles. But to me, that sounds like error code 704.
Yay,
No
harder
thanks.
puzzles. I like it. I like the fact that there's like a cast of characters in this one. Aha! I found your star. So there's one star done.
Every answer leads to another question. The last answer leads to the first question.
Oh, we have a round like that in the quiz. It's like loops round. Look at I'm missing doing the quiz every Sunday. It's not back till the 18th. But I have really missed doing them. And we had some people in last night saying, "Oh, is the quiz on?" I'm like, "No, I'm sorry, it's not. You have to wait. You have to wait till the 18th." Do I want to talk to people? I mean, I can, but I want to do puzzles before I go to work. Forgot about these. That's completely wrong. Yes, I completely forgot about these puzzles. Not very good at visualizing this shit, but I'm going to give it my best shot. You know what, Chunk? That wasn't too fucking bad at all, ladder. Right, so we're going to get some sort of deep lore at the top of this. I'm just going to check around, make sure there's nothing hidden. Oh! Hi. Paintings. Or maybe photographs. Look at this photograph. Talking about getting older again, basically having to play Tetris again, it's all coming together. How you doing, nice guy Sly? Welcome to the channel, dude. And yes, I did have a Game Boy, and I do remember Tetris very well. I used to be very fucking good at Tetris. Maybe that's the ADHD. I used to be able to proper hyper focus in on it and get really good. Then you watch some of like the world leader players now, and it's just insanity how good they are. Right, okay, so let's go for that one straight away, actually. I actually quite like that one there as well. I think. Yay! Okay, he's doing alright. Okay, so we've got another one of these massive towers. We're going to get some big old laser beam. I wonder if the Sphinx is still going to... Still got it, sorry, I saw still, so I said still. Monkey see, monkey say. I wonder if we're going to get a Sphinx riddle again, which I don't think it actually matters if you get them right or not. Whoa, it's like taking DMT. Whee! You're not a Sphinx.
Creature of clay.
What are you calling Clay?
You have strayed from your garden and entered a domain that is beyond your ken. Turn back now, before you harm yourself and others.
Are you like the Sphinx?
The Sphinx speaks in riddles and knows nothing but mysteries. She has questions, but no answers.
We were invited here. We were, actually.
Prometheus had no authority to summon.
Oh, yeah, you put the chains on him.
Rash and foolish and given to trickery.
Okay.
But his schemes lead only to ruin. Therefore heed my warning. The flame is not for you.
I'm in this kind of mood today. We're not going to leave just because you had a bad experience with a magic box.
You speak in jest, as Prometheus is wont to, and like him, you're a fool.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. Oh, I wanted to continue that conversation. Do you reckon those, do you reckon these conversations actually have any sway over the result of the game? I don't think they will. I don't mind if Pandora doesn't like me.
Bloody things are there.
She seemed like a bit of a
Pandora,
tit,
which
to be
matches
fair.
the other one being Prometheus.
They seem to be locked in some kind of conflict.
Might be wise to avoid getting caught in the crossfire until we understand what these entities actually are.
Oh, it's up with some sort of secret up there, but apparently not. Never mind. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's go find this lost puzzle. What time are we on? 12 o'clock. I've got an hour. I have 1 hour left. You've been playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 Remaster. Nice. Bringing back childhood memories. I only played the first 2, I think. I remember Dave Mirror BMX2 for the PS2. I used to hammer the fuck out of that. Do you actually want the answer, or do you want to stay curious? An excellent question there, nice guy Sly. Can someone give me an exclamation mark back seat, please? We have new people in the channel. And yeah, basically I think out loud. It's just how I process what's going on in my brain. And there will be a direct request for information. Thank you very much, Beardy. There will be a direct request for information if I seek information, but I really do appreciate you asking, nice guy, without just blurting it out. I really appreciate that a lot. Some people just go, oh, you have to do this. Nice. Thought that was like a spray painted tree a la Fern Gully then. I rewatched Fern Gully recently for the first time. Well, obviously you can't rewatch something for the first time. I watched it again after a very long time of not watching it. It was really good. I really enjoyed it.
I can't stop thinking about Miranda. A new person not born in New Jerusalem?
I know it's
Can
not
you
him, but it
imagine
sounds
that?
like Christian Slater.
I wonder what it's like to be her.
Maybe she's more free than we are. Let's get all philosophical.
Free? In what way?
I don't know. She can eat Rustler's Burgers at 2 in the morning. I'm not sure I can articulate it. Rustler's Burgers can.
That's okay. Maybe I understand what you mean anyway.
So, go away. Shush. Oh, puzzles. Hey, morning, Milky. Oh, it is afternoon. Afternoon, Milky. Right, where am I going to find the final lost puzzle and the final store? Oh, hello, Mr. Stag. I would follow you. I followed your foxy friend last time. I didn't get anywhere. Have I done this one? I think I have. Yes, I have. I've said it before. I'll say it again. It's a very pretty game. Not nearly as pretty as you. I don't even found the Prometheus statue, have I, in this level? So in the last one, there was like a purple, fuzzy, floating ball thing that I had to interact with and then chase across the map to get the other star, which is what I'm looking for now. If this is a genuine one, chat, if anyone sees it and I don't, feel free to scream in chat, Junk, it was back there, back there. Hey, Frax, how you doing, my dude? Merry New Year to you too. I hope you had a good one. How are we principling today? We're not doing bad. I'm only here for a very short period of time, another hour, because I've got a long shift. I'm doing 2 till midnight today, and I need to get a shower and wash my beard and stuff. I got very well fed after work last night. Minx had a party. So for anyone who doesn't know, I don't know if they're in chat today, but Monster Minx is my girlfriend, but we're polyamorous and she lives with her other boyfriend, and they had a party yesterday for his birthday and sort of a late New Year bash because he worked through it, and there was lots of leftover food. So after work last night, I dropped 2 of my colleagues off who weren't working, they were just drinking. I work in a bar. I dropped 2 of my colleagues off at the houses because it was -2, and I was like, you're all pissed up. I'm not having you fucking walking 3 miles home in this weather. So I dropped them off, and then I swung over to Minx to pick up a little Tupperware full of homemade sushi, which was incredible, vegan quesadillas, which were even better, and some barbecue chicken wings. And I accidentally got the chicken wings all over my face and my bed. Hence why I had to change my bedding this morning. So I woke up and I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I thought I'd have dropped a little bit on my bed last night. But no, my bed is absolutely covered in a sweet, sticky barbecue sauce. So I got very well fed last night, but I have got a lot of it in my beard. So I do need a shower before work just to keep things clean. However, because I closed the bar down last night, I know that when I turn up at work this morning, everything's going to be fully stocked and clean. So I've got very little to do. So I can turn up, not late, but I can turn up with very little time left. How you doing, Rach? Goodest of mornings. I hope you survived your mammoth journey last night. Thank you for the pity bitty stupidia. I appreciate that. Not a grand time. It's been 6 since the 31st. It has been going around. It put me in bed for about 5 days. Valen's had it for the last 3 days. He's getting over it, but he's still quite sickly at the moment. I'm not sure if he's going to be streaming tonight. I'm sure he'll tell us if he's in chat. but he is a bit coffee spluttery. Not coffee as in the drink. Ooh, coffee. I could do with a coffee. I'll get one when I get to work. I keep a secret stash of instant coffee at work that I can have a little sipple on when the mood takes me. But given it's the week after New Year's, so trade is down in the bar industry, and we yeah, it's going to be a very quiet Monday today, I think. He said he'd be on Discord. Nice. Okay, cool. Hope to eventually you want to see us go drink at your bar, etc., etc. Just let us know when, my dude. Let us know when. I got a message off somebody else yesterday saying there was talking about maybe doing like a little Valen community meetup or something. So I suppose there's a possibility we could organise something like that. Or Valen could organise something like that. Right, okay, this isn't working. Let me pull this over here. I need to stop talking shite, Chunk, and pay attention to the puzzles that you're meant to be solving. Right, so we can do that, and we can... Oh, where is... Oh, no, that's through there, isn't it? And I don't think I can actually shoot through the purple. Or can I shoot through the purple? I can shoot through the purple. Okay, that's interesting. You are respectfully streaking. That's okay, Milky. That's, if you want to take your clothes off, that's fine. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm gonna take my clothes off. Right, stop. Get your head in the fucking game, Chunk, because otherwise you're not going to solve this puzzle, and these are always the difficult ones. So... Right, let's just stop talking shit and go have a look. Right, so I need red into this to open. There's no obvious way of getting it over there, so it does need to come around. So I need to open this gate. I think I can do that with that in order to get the extra thing. Yes, that made sense, didn't it? Yes, it did. Where is it? Oh, fuck off. God, that really is like quite round the corner, isn't it? Yeah, that ain't happening. So I can kind of do with a double hole thing going on. Oh, hang on. Nope, ain't gonna get that. Honestly, I paid more attention when I took the booking. I would have organised to stay over last night. The snow made a pants cross-country drive even more pants. That fucking sucks, dude. But you made it, and you got paid. So winner. You're also glad Val was too ill to come. The event was rubbish. Oh no. Oh, but you got paid. You got paid, and that's what matters. Somebody think of the positives. Right. Oh, hang on. No, I've tried that. That isn't going to work. That is not going to work. Holy shit! It's Bruella for a 59.
Happy New Year, dudes.
Hang on. No, well, okay. Twitch chat says 59, OBS says 60 months. Regardless, it's a long fucking time. How you doing, my dude? Happy New Year. I hope you are very, very well. It was a delight to see you, however briefly, over the festive period. Right, I can reach that from there. Oh, fuck you! Fuck you! I forgot you can't go through them. Oh, man. Gonna be heading out again. Take care, everyone. I hope I heard some of you having shoulder issues before. E3 Rehab on YouTube has some good physio content that could be useful if you're interested. Oh, no, thank you very much for the heads up there, nice guy, Sly. Take it easy, have a good day, and hopefully see you again soon. You did get paid, and a rubbish event is much easier to handle when I haven't taken a +1. Amen to that. How is it? I don't get this. This one's struggling because I can only make one hole because I've only got one driller. There's no other way of getting it through, is there? How were the festivities? They were very festive. Yeah, Christmas was great. Minx and I went to my brother's. We'd have Christmas dinner with him and his wife and my mum. It was lovely. Had a really nice day. Some comments, not just saying this, some comments were, that's the best Christmas dinner I've ever had. Just saying. And I put on a big spread for everyone with my mum, brother and wife being vegetarian, so it was like a big vegetarian feast, but it was pretty fucking delicious. There was a few slight errors, but I'm going to let them go. But But yeah, it was really nice. And then New Year's Eve was Minx and I went to Adelphi for getting our wiggle on, getting some dancing going on, and it was a fucking great night. It was absolutely hilarious. As I mentioned earlier, we turn into right little chaos goblins when we're drinking together. It's fucking brilliant. Yeah, I found someone that really gets me, and I'm very appreciative of it and her. Right. So that cuts that off. How? Oh god, this is hard, man. Right, what was the name of the puzzle? Sometimes that can help. Keeping connections. Okay. So it is about keeping connections with this for now. So I need to select that because I need to keep on with that. I need to keep with that. Let's just connect it to all of them, yeah? And see where we go. If I push it right back here. But then the moment I pick this up, it kills... The fuck? How are your festivities, brother? I'd love to get that, but I can't get that without opening that. This is wild. What? Come on, come on. There's got to be... Oh, fuck. Yes. Keep my connections, thank you. If I whack you as far as I can through there. Ah, it's nowhere near enough. Maybe sticking it through there would be. Keep the connections. Yeah, boy! You're mine now. Oh, you're my wife now. Speaking of Papa Lazaro and League of Gentlemen, the BBC have finally released the League of Gentlemen on Blu-ray. Happy days. Gotcha. You got snow over there. We got a bit of it. Not huge amounts, just the usual Hull drizzle, I suppose. A really nice Christmas, actually. Partner's family really makes the effort. That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad to hear that. It'd be nice to see some people that all had a blast all weekend, but the comp was what it was. Looks like the workshops and the Saturday night show is the big pull for everyone rather than the Sunday competition. So it's more of a the organisers need to look at the scheduling. Yeah, I kind of get that. Event management is a skill for sure. Hey Jason, how you doing, my dude? Right, so the only thing I need to find in this level now is the final single star, and then I can move on to the next area. But I am going to find it before I move on. Question is, of course, where the fuck is it? Because these maps are big and it could be anywhere. Last time, only the last one was in quite a, not an obvious position, but it kind of stood out. It was in the middle of the lake on a special looking ramp thing. So I don't think it's going to be like just tucked behind a tree somewhere. I think it's going to be somewhere a little bit more showcasey, shall we say. I could be wrong, of course. I could be very wrong. I need to learn more solo card games for when I'm at work and it's dead. Because at the minute, I'm just playing solitaire and it gets real boring and I always lose.
Hey, 1K, how can I help you?
Oh, it's you again. What do you make of these labs?
They're very different from the rest of these structures in that they serve a clear purpose. Everything else is kind of surreal, but the labs are places where people lived and worked. I don't know what that means, but I think it means something. Maybe they're for powering up the megastructure? Or maybe they just open it, like keys. Why? No idea. But aren't they gorgeous? Just incredible feats of engineering. I don't know who built this place, but whoever they were, they must have had a purpose. Making something so beautiful feels like a statement of intent.
Don't know how to play Clock Patient Solitaire. Now you've mentioned it, Stupedia, now you've mentioned it, it does sort of ring a bell from my childhood. Maybe I can get a little YouTube tutorial up when I get to work. It's a good idea, though. I do like Solitaire, but it's very samey when you're playing it for hours on end. The problem with weekenders is by Sunday everyone is knackered, so a lot of guests will head home Sunday morning rather than stay for the evening stuff. Amen. You need something really good to keep people for a Sunday night. The organizer liked me though and wants me for the full weekend and maybe teach a dance class for another event sometime, so there's positives. Nice. I was definitely in a daze on the drive home though. Fuck. Careful, especially on the M62. I used to organise or be part of as well weekend or live music things. Sundays, attendance dropped way off because everyone partied way too hard on the Saturday and just said, oh, fuck it, we can't be asked with a Sunday. And it's like all the bands at 10 of a Sunday played to half a room. It's a constant thing. So in the end, I just stopped putting weekenders on. I was like, I'm not going to do them anymore. All dayers is where it's at. One day, one big lineup, bosh. I just say bosh. I never say bosh. Right, I'm looking for... even a few minutes ago, the words escaped my lips. The star will not be found behind a tree. Yet here I am searching around behind trees. It's like a purple-black glowing thing. At least it was in the last one. Have I pressed this button before? Probably, but I want to check. I wish there was a way of checking without actually touching it. Yes, I have. Right. Unless there's a bank holiday. Not even when there's a bank holiday Monday, Beardy. Because... It's not the date, it's people literally party too hard. I've done it myself. You party so hard on the Saturday that you wake up on the Sunday and you're like, oh my fucking god, I'm not getting out of bed. Maybe in the evening we might get out of bed kind of thing. But then again, we used to party hard on various amounts of Class A drugs as well. And as did a lot of people in that scene, the stoner scene in the UK back when I was putting shows on and stuff. It was rife with all kinds of chemicals. And I very recently, as of a few days ago, had my 3-year anniversary of being Class A drug free. Yay! Now just weed and beer does it for me. No, it wasn't the M62. I was over Blackpool, so it was more country driving. I mean, okay. I think I would have gone the M62 route, but that's probably because I like motorway driving, because you can kind of switch off a little bit. So I'd have set my sat nav. I'd have said, right, take me home, but take me via M62. Maybe added a few more miles to my jet. Oh, purple. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's another one of these. Right, so these are like some sort of flashbacks or something. There was one of these in the other realm, but it was like a little purple ball that kept coming back and forth. I can't interact with these. I don't get anything for finding these. They're just here. Oh, what are you? Not much, by the looks of things. Basically layout 2 lines of 6 and randomly stack 3. I appreciate that, Stupedia, but with my ADHD, I have a horrific time visualizing anything, so I'll need to see it in video form before and have a pack deck of cards in front of me before anything like that will sink in. But for anyone else in chat that doesn't have that problem, Stupedia just explained how to play Clock Patience. Highway to Hull was bank holiday August. A lot of people just too shattered for the Sunday stuff. Yep, stayed up all night drinking till 3-4. The workshop started at 11 AM, so Sunday night was much more subdued, as is always the case. As is always the case. So I mean, I don't do any sort of event management or promotion anymore. That's not quite true. I've started putting club nights on, but when it comes to like live music, I would never do a weekender again. Absolutely not. Hello? I don't think I've found you yet. You are new, and you are a single audio file. Snow happened while you were filming as well. God damn. Howdy ho, neighbours. Hey Bear, how you doing? How's your second favourite Yorkshire? I'm not bad. Got a very, very, very stiff, sore shoulder. Got a GP appointment tomorrow to try and get it fixed.
A beautiful stag.
What's a beautiful stag then?
Silhouetted against the setting sun. It appeared like a messenger from some divine natural power, perhaps from Gaia herself. Even to a being such as myself, less susceptible to manipulation by instincts and hormones, it was clearly a moment of revelation. In such moments, we are told to avert our eyes. But what if we do not? What will we discover if we look more closely?
I can see it.
If we could speak to the stag, what wisdom would it have to offer? The answer is none. The stag is an animal of overwhelming stupidity, driven only by fear, hunger, and lust. There is no abyss for us to plunge into behind this revelation. Rather, the revelation is as flat and unreal as the plywood walls of a film set.
See, I would do a weekender, not a live music one, just gauge the expectation of the Sunday, have really chill zen activities and movies showing or something. That's not a terrible idea at all. I remember one of the Sunk Fests we did, we had all the rock and metal on one day, and then the next day was all a lineup of like acoustic and folk music. That worked quite well, but we also had a captive audience because we were in the middle of nowhere and people camped over. When I've done weekenders in venues like in Manchester, I did something like the Bread Shed and Rebellion and stuff. Let's say the Sunday attendance just dropped right out. Right. Was that the second star?
Just picked up some kind of decryption key.
Oh, maybe not.
Could try using it on those terminals inside the puzzles.
What, the ones that give me a free pass? I don't want them. I don't want them. What time are we on? I've got a bit of time left. I want this final star. Okay, so that wasn't what I was looking for. I thought it was, but it wasn't. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Sugfest was such a blast, nothing like it. It certainly was unique. It certainly was unique. We might do another one for all time's sake, but we'd have to wait for... It sounds a horrible thing to say. We'd have to wait for Law's mum to pass away because... Okay, that woman was a nightmare. And I can't imagine the last, what, 13 years has made her any less of one, so... Replace all the chairs and tables with beanbags, sofas. No blankets. Dirty fuckers getting handsy. I mean, consensual blankets. There is a... do you know what? In fact, I'm going to show you. Give me a sec. I have something to show you. I have something to show you. It always makes me laugh. Okay, so this is a video from 15 years ago. Me and my old band, Heat Ray, were playing Sunkfest, and we were currently without a drummer, so we did like a stripped back acoustic set, and we did some covers, and you'll hear a voice. You will hear a voice right at the beginning. It's not a heckle per se, but you'll hear a voice jumping out from the ether. Can you tell me who that voice is? I hope it's loud enough.
We're going to do a couple sports fans out there? Oh, fuck. Pardon my French. Sorry about this. It's a song called Love It Madly.
My ears are bleeding because of your profanity.
Yeah, you gotta hear it again,
Sorry about this. It's a song called Love It Madly.
My ears are bleeding because of your profanity.
A slightly higher pitched and younger version of Valen Vane there screaming out into the crowd. I'll play it again. My ears are bleeding because of your profanity, I believe were the words that were used. Are we ready?
It's a song called Love It Madly.
My ears are bleeding because of your profanity.
Every time I watch that, it always makes me laugh. Not that I watch it very often. It's only had 300 views in 15 years. Anyway, that does make me giggle. You have no recollection of this. I remember that. I do remember that very well. You don't have to want to wash 50 beanbags. That's fair. You could get that sort of, wipe clean plastic material. Yeah, inflatable. Oh, imagine all the squeaky noises. In fact, Rach has just said that would be very squeaky. Right, got to extract that for a sound. I mean, I could try. It wouldn't be very high quality at all. But yeah, that was you, Val. I remember that very well. Anyway, doing a quick Google, I can't find a video with the right tutorial version of Clock Patient Solitaire. I might have filmed a tutorial myself. Fucking hey, dude, do it. Absolutely. Touch me there and I'll call you daddy. What? Wow. Okay, let's move on from that conversation. Anyway, let's go back to the game. No, back. Oh, save and close. Jesus. Right. So, I have 35 minutes in which to find the final star on this level. But yeah, that was I always love that. You need to read the line before as well. Don't touch me there, you aren't my father. Bear, I think you need therapy, my dude. Yeah. I do miss Sunkfest. I had some absolutely incredible times at Sunkfest. I had some pretty shit times. There was one year that was particularly awful. It was the final one, actually. Me and Laura had broke up. So Laura is the lady that owns the land that we used to put the Sunkfest on at. We were together for about 4 years. And then we broke up when I moved to Manchester to do my degree. And then we had one final Sunkfest to do the year after that. No, 2 years after that, there was a break. We had a break for a year, and then so the last ever one, we said, right, we'll do one last one. But I'd got a new girlfriend, Lottie, and Lottie was not very keen on us spending the weekend in the property owned by my ex-girlfriend. You know how people can be sometimes, and so it was a very shitty atmosphere anyway because of that. Law's mum and her partner at the time were being exceptionally difficult towards me, especially. It was just a really none of the punters really noticed, but for me it was quite a hostile environment and I wasn't a fan of it at all. So that was when after that I kind of went, I'm done. But yeah, I do. The things have definitely moved on. People have definitely matured. I say, me, I've definitely matured. I'd be interested in doing a Sunkfest again, but we'd have to approach it very differently to how we used to. It was kind of a wing and a prayer last time, where I'd want to do it much more proper. Much more proper. As much as you can do in a place like that. And friends of you, Valen, why would you say I need therapy? I mean, we all need therapy. Now I think about it, Ben's family gaff is quite similar to Law's. I reckon they'd like the idea of Sunkfest if it was Northern Soul themed. That would be amazing. Unfortunately, I don't really know many Northern Soul artists. Probably gather together a few Northern Soul DJs though. This game for me is really missing a map, like a proper map of the area.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
Oh yeah, what about
this vision you had, the data stream overload? How did it feel?
It was strangely beautiful.
Having your consciousness hijacked felt good to you?
whatever ravers listen to. Well, they listen to like sort of drum and bass and techno, don't they? Now that I could probably find. There's quite a lot of DJs that like Mo. But paying to get everybody over to the other side of the country, trying to sell tickets in a place where I don't know any people, it's not going to work. It's a nice idea, brother. It's not going to work. Yo, mate, Mrs. No Overall is a Northern Soul dancer. Nice. But no, that ain't happening. It's far too far away. It'll be far too much of a financial risk. I wasn't hijacked. I think I made contact with something.
Just don't take this too lightly,
I can't
okay?
remember what happened.
We're sturdier than our ancestors, but a mind is still a fragile thing. Go ahead.
What do you make of
It's pretty
Pandora?
clear to me that she doesn't want us to proceed with what we're doing. I find that deeply concerning.
Excuse me.
That said, there are clearly other forces at play here as well, so I'm trying my best to remain open to a more positive interpretation.
That is true. We were called here.
Exactly. But we don't really understand anything yet, and this Prometheus is suspiciously absent, so I remain cautious.
That is all. I have a question for my fellow hirsute individuals. Your body hair is sensitive today. Anyone else experience this? Occasionally, yes. I haven't done for a while. It's usually on my chest as well when it happens, or sometimes on my upper back. I find it's a lack of moisture, so that the body hair follicles become quite sensitive because you are not moistured enough. So if you've got any sort of body moisture cream or something like that, get that on it, and that tends to fix things. Have I even seen... we've seen Pandora's statue. I've not even seen Prometheus' statue in this place. The shirt is rather uncomfortable on your back today. That sucks, dude. Yeah, get some moisturizer on it. Or shave it all off. That's another option. Then it gets itchy when it regrows. I mean, there isn't a map, is there? I've not, like, misunderstood this. I can't, like, double-click it and find a map or anything, no. It's a damn shame. A map would be very, very helpful. You get that with socks making your foot hair sort of itchy. Socks make my feet cold. I know that sounds really strange, but they do. Whenever I've got socks on, my feet get cold. But you got to have socks on with shoes, or else your shoes get stinky. If I get into bed and forget to take my socks off, my feet instantly go fucking freezing. I have to take them off for my feet to warm up. Oh, why are you searching back here, Chunk? You know it's not going to be back here. Search you where you do anyway. Just a floating rock. Nice. Your partner's having a bear rug to cuddle at night. Shaving is not an option. That's fair. In the office today, so lathering yourself up is not viable at this time. Then you've just got to fucking fight through it, my dude. Just got to fight through it. I mean, don't we live in 2026 now? Can't you just say to your office workers, like, I've got a bit of problem with my back hair today. I'm just going to put a bit of moisturiser on. Or would one of you like to put moisturiser on me? Go on. Rub me up. Lather me in your cream. Right. I will find this fucking thing. Second breakfast. Chewrackers. I need to take something to eat to work. I'm sick of fucking pot noodles. Sick something substantial. I don't have anything though, that's the problem. Right, I'm back here again. God damn it, Chunk, you're just running around in circles. This is the one element of this game I really don't get on with. It's finding these daft little hidden things when there's no map. And there's no way of checking like where you've been and what new areas to go and find. I find it that's a bit of a time sink. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay, I have a question for chat. I would like one of you, whoever, preferably someone that's played the game before, so you don't spoil it for yourself in case you want to play it. I would like someone to Google. I want you to, right, okay, listen very carefully. I want someone to Google the location of Prometheus's star in Wooded Plateau East 2 of this game. And I don't want you to tell me where it is, but I want someone to tell me if it's just out in the open, the same as the last one was, or if it's something I've got to like find by flicking switches and generally, you know, hunting a bit deeper than just stumbling across it like the last area. Thanks, Bruella. I'm in shape. A sphere is the perfect shape. You are approaching perfection, indeed. It's alright, Bruella's on it. Don't worry, Bear. Cheers, though. Up there, maybe. Can I get up there? Probably. I've been up here. That's the, yeah, that's where I saw that thing over there that I thought was it, but turned out not to be it. I suppose I could have another circle around. There's nothing floating above me or anything. I've never played this, so the clue will be effortlessly half useful. Brilliant. This is what I need. This is what I need. So, when I finish this game, I absolutely 100% guarantee that there will be, I will be, do you know something, Beardy? I completely forgot. I saw that in the last stream as well, and I took notice of it, and then I completely forgot. You've just reminded me. Thank you, Beardy. Stand down, Bruella. We're good. We're good. I will be playing Still Wakes the Deep next, once I finish this game. But January is a busy month for me at the minute, especially the next week or so. There you go. Found it. Fucking hell. What an arse I am. Now then. Ah, no, so this is where it's going to end up. This is where it's going to end up. But this is not where it starts. Oh shit, no it does. It's another one of them. Right, I need to fill that with energy. From this one, I reckon. Shoom, shoom. Okay, let's do it. It's not a chase one, that's why. Now then, does it have to be green? It might have to be green. Have I got a colour splitter thing? No. A drill and a connector. That's all I've got. Not a colour. Okay, so let's head back there and see if that's done it. If not, I don't know what the hell to do. It might have to be green. Okay, so that's fine. It just means that this isn't the puzzle that I do it from. I need to find a different puzzle. One last look around to make sure there's not a green combiner, because I've got a red and a blue signal. Definitely 100% not one in here. Okay, that's fine. I understand what I need to do now, though, so that's what matters. So, let's head back up to the statue and have a look and see what I can see. People ask why I prefer to teach math instead of English. I tell it because fractions speak louder than verbs. You and Stupedia should have babies. Right. I was like, one of the only puzzles I can really see, though, from here. Everything else seems to be pretty covered in trees. That's the lab. I've been in there. That's the wrong angle. There's nothing I can get from in there that's gonna refract up to there. Okay, this is interesting. I've seen a few of these. You don't. No. What the fuck? Yeah, it's gotta be miles away. Nah, this ain't right. This ain't right. It feels like it has to be from this puzzle, but I don't have the right tools to make it happen. I mean, okay, what if I... What if I did red and blue? Together, like that? So I've got both red and blue feeding it, so that makes it green. It seems a little cheap, but if it works, it works. Nah. Kinda should do though, shouldn't it? My neighbour's wife's an undertaker. They have two vehicles, his and hers. Yes, red and blue make green, but they're not feeding in together. I need one of those converter things, but there isn't one in that puzzle. And I can't see another puzzle where the lights are going to reach that, because either the trees are in the way or it's too far away. So without a splitter, what am I going to do? Unless there's one hidden in this level that I've not seen. I need to look further. Red and blue don't make green, do they not? Do they? Maybe they do. So what makes green? Blue and yellow make green. Okay, so for the purposes of this game, mixing blue and red have made green. Because there isn't a yellow in here. So the converter thing turns a blue and red signal into green. Whether that's correct in science or not, I don't know, but that's what happens with these beams of light in this game, unless I'm being ridiculously forgetful. But I don't think I am in this case. Right, so I'll go find another puzzle so that you can see what I mean. It's not, I call it a splitter, it's more a combiner. Let me find one. me in. Let me in. Is this even a puzzle? Yes, it is. I'm hoping there's one in here. It's a jammer. God, they're fucking everywhere until you need them, right? Damn it. This game stresses me out. That's the fucking golden gate. Oh god damn it, why can't we do whatever I need to do? I want to find it. Still? Seriously? Can't find one now? Maybe that's telling me that there isn't one in this level. No, of course there's one in this level, Chunk. Stop talking bollocks. Me. You're a fucking robot, you can climb over shit. Useless fuck. No, that's just a regular connector. Oh my god, how can I not find one of these? It's deeply upsetting. That's interesting to know, Gilles. No. I've just come from 6, haven't I? Yeah, I've seen this one. No, it's not the one. Let's try 5. I'm just going to basically try them all now. I'm determined. I've only got 12 minutes. I could do a little bit longer. I've got to have a really, really quick shower. I've just looked in this one as well, haven't I? And maybe this might be answering my question. Maybe there isn't even a colour splitter on this level. Maybe that was in the last ones, but it seems kind of odd to me. I'm certainly way too far away to actually do it. For fuck's sake, stupid. It's actually not that bad. I'm starting to think there aren't actually any colour splitters on this level. I think this level is all about drilling. Drilling holes. Surely there would need to be if there was a green receiver. You would think so. Logic would dictate that, yeah. Maybe this is helping me narrow it down then. Process of elimination. I really wish I wasn't going to work today because I could spend hours on this game. I fucking love it. Absolutely love it. But I've got to earn the pennies. A splitter! Sorry, an RGB converter. Okay. So, what this does is it takes red signal. Blue signal, which creates a green beam, which you then put in the green hole to open this gate. So I need to somehow get that green signal up to Pandora's statue, but I don't even know where the hell that is anymore. It's not on my upper compass. I can't see it from here, can I? I don't even know where it is from here. It was near 8, which is quite a way away, but it's over in that direction. So I know there's one in 3. You need to remember that there's one in 3. I am a 1 in 10, number 1 in me. Make sure there's not another one in here. No, we've got a drill. So it would appear that the only one is in level 3. With Pandora's statue being fucking miles away. It's just next to south. And it depends where you stood, of course. Yeah, it's a huge way away. There's no way I can get that from there to there. And even if I could, it looks like it's facing the wrong way anyway. So no, that can't be the way to do it. No, it's completely the wrong direction. Okay, so you get what I mean though when I say there's a green thing and I need a green signal to go into it. But this again would appear to be the only... the only level which would transmit such a signal. It makes me wonder, is there a hidden area that I've not accessed that's got one of those converters in it? The area is called Wooded Plateau East 2. What I will say is that I am off work on Wednesday, and I currently have no plans on Wednesday, apart from in the evening when I'm going to do some zombie killing with some friends. So there will be highly likely to be an extended stream on Wednesday of this game, apart from I need to go do my grocery shopping. I've got fuck all in apart from pot noodles and Linda McCartney sausages, which is no way for a man to live. So yeah, I was hoping by putting both the blue and red in at the same time, it might mix it into green in the signal, but it's not doing that. All the rest... it has to come from this side. So I guess if I just jump behind here and see if there's anything just a little bit further back, any other puzzles or anything, it doesn't look like it. We've got too much dense forestry and foliage. Foliage? In order to make... what's this? This is probably the only possibility. You don't have pot noodles for a week. End up losing weight, so that's win-win, there you go. Pot noodle has around 500 calories, so I'd need 4 a day to lose weight and no more. I do eat other things as well. So what number is it? Oh, that's the Golden Gate. Maybe I can't even open that until I've got the Golden Gate open, but that seems counterproductive. And even then, That's a fucking stretch to make whatever is in there shoot through all those trees. Nah, I can't be. Okay, you've looked it up and it's a complex one. Okay. How complex? I mean, am I barking up even the right tree, Val? Or am I, like, coming at this completely wrong? Without giving too much away, pretty complex. Okay. Yes, the RGB converter is essential. And as far as I can tell, there's only one in level 3, which makes me think the right tree, wrong bark. So let's head back to number 3. Time for this. I don't want to go to work. I think it's got something to do with these, maybe. These are dotted around the map. Maybe I can get them to refract the light or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Let's get out to number 3. I'm guessing I need to take the signal from number 3, which I've now completely fucking lost where I was going, and bounce it around the entire map somehow to get it to there. Here's this way. Follow the path. You didn't fucking go anywhere, you fucking piece of shit bastard. But it's not this way. There's nothing this way. Oh, maybe this way then. Fuck off. Everybody fuck off. I had a coffee this morning. Left it in the car. All of it took. I mean, that is some fucking distance, this. Almost completely the other side of the map. So what can I see with this? Can I see anything with this? Any way of sort of refracting this light somewhere else outside of this puzzle? What was that? Fuck yes! Where are you going? Has it done it all for me? Just by connecting that one up? Maybe. You're just there. The star is over this way. Oh, it's very visible. So maybe with one of that. Yeah, I reckon I can just about do that. Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Right, okay. So from there up to there. Fuck yeah. Makes me feel cool. Makes me feel good.
The hunter does not hunt because he is hungry. He hunts because he revels in death.
And because he's hungry. Okay, 2 stars, 1 lost lab, 2 lost puzzles, 8 main puzzles done and dusted. Let's get to the next area, and then I need to get myself to work and get in the shower and then go to work. But fuck yes. I was close. I kind of close got it on my own. In fact, I did get it on my own. All you told me that it was complex. That's all you said. It was me that put all the bits together, so I'm quite chuffed with myself. I did a smart. What? Right, let's get out of here. Okay, we have a brand new area. Travel to East 3, the Eastern Wetlands. A region of low hills interspersed with small bodies of water, overshadowed by a gargantuan star-like construct. Nice.
After Wonka found those labs, I started thinking, where did all the tech come from? So I had a look at the serial numbers, and it turns out the answer is New Alexandria.
Oh.
Wow, I guess that makes sense. After the explosion, the colony was abandoned. Nobody ever went back for all that stuff.
We had enough to deal with. So many dead.
So that's one question answered. But how did they go from scavenged Alexandria tech to all this?
How did we go from nothing to where we are now? Through the application of reason and the right tools.
Wow. It does give little flashbacks of Myst, does this game, which I like a lot. That's fucking cool.
Look at the size of that structure.
How does the material support so much weight? Is it the same stuff as the other buildings?
Yeah. I know it looks like some type of concrete, but the molecular structure is completely different. Whatever it is, it's a lot stronger and less brittle.
Are the labs made out of the same material?
No, that's just ordinary concrete. Although, it does have some molecular weirdness going on, too. Too little variation in the grain.
Okay. And... oh. We have 8 puzzles, 2 lost puzzles, 1 lost lab, and 2 stars, the same as the other ones. I don't know if it's going to change for the other regions, but we're nearly done with the east side. Don't know why I said that. I'm not even remotely hip or gangster. But there we go. That is my stream done for the day, because I need to shower and get to work. I do not have time to stream tomorrow because I've got my eye appointment, then I've got my shoulder appointment, and then I've got another mammoth shift at work. But Wednesday I will be back, and I'm hoping to do at least 4, maybe up to 6 hours, depending on what time I actually start streaming. Let's see if anyone's on that we can do a cheeky little raid out to. I really do appreciate you all popping by and saying hello today. I really miss you guys when you're not around, when I'm not around, you know what I mean. Right, we've got Vithika on. We're going to go say hello to Vith. Vithika 13, who is playing The Sims 4. Apparently there is a Valen and a me in the Sims thing as well. Okay, so hello Eris. Hi Eris. Bye Eris. I say this nearly every stream now, but I'm just really fucking impressed with the amount of numbers of people that I have in here. I don't normally get many numbers, so just getting even double figures is like a huge thumbs up for me. Thank you. It makes my heart feel very warm. I will be back, as I said, I will be back Wednesday for a big stream of Puzzles. Thank you there, Valen, for the raid announcement. If you want to copy and paste that into Vith's chat, you can do. There's no pressure at all. But until next time, be kind to everybody you meet, especially yourselves, because you are obviously the most worthy of love, but you probably don't think that. Weird old brains, aren't they? Until then, see you later, my friends. I love you all to bits. Goodbye. Mwah.